Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I am your host, Crypto Chester, and today we are going to be going through Shiba Inu. That's going to be the update today. We're looking at it from a technical analysis perspective, looking at the market cap, looking at the chart, looking at some potential trades that we could be entering here, because it's not looking too bad. Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into the Shiba Inu update. Before we go into it, just quickly, guys, just want to talk to you very briefly about a new token pre-sale that I'm involved with here. I've just bought into this super bullish. It's called Meme Bet Casino. It's basically like Stake. It's a like stake.com. It's basically a meme bet casino where you can basically play blackjack, roulette, gambling with crypto. Okay, super cool. Go check it out if you want. Links in the description. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of alpha there. Jumping into Shiba Inu here, market cap around $7.82 billion. It's 13th in the coin market cap race right now. And in terms of the volume here over the last 24 hours, it's actually declined significantly. Okay, by 21, near enough 22% there. So that's actually quite a bearish sign here for SHIB today, unfortunately, and that's probably why we are seeing a price decline of around 1.28%. We will go into the chart and we will go into very, very key areas as to what we could be looking for here from a sort of a price prediction standpoint. We've got any big news on SHIB right now? Nothing crazy, just a lot of other meme coins in there. And then we've got Shiba Inu burn rate skyrockets 8,193%. Shiba Inu burn rate has skyrocketed massively. Don't think that's to do with SHIB. I think that's just another shell of another coin. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the chart here for SHIB, because it's not looking too bad. I mean, yes, it is in a bearish trend, a macro bearish trend right now. It's not looking too good, but from a trading perspective, it's actually looking quite juicy, okay? And what I mean by that is we're going to be taking full advantage here of some very, very nice price action here. So we've got Fibonacci from all-time high SHIB down to the lowest low of the low here for the chart, and that gives us strong Fibonacci areas which we can be using as a point of reference here when we are trading these specific levels here. Now, why is that interesting to us? It's interesting because you can see the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement is just here. Okay, it's not too far away from the actual price action. So if we are going to be using this trend line on the lower side as a point of direction, which will be the swing low for the bear market here, and you can see the levels of support that has been formed along this bad boy here in previous price action, even down to a month ago here, a month and 6 days, we saw quite a nice bounce here for SHIB along this price action point. Now, why is this interesting? It's interesting because you can also see massive trend lines coming down from this bull market high of this current run. That is compressing the current price of SHIB. Okay, it's compressing it into this little tiny pocket. And when that happens for crypto guys into this tiny pocket, when that does happen, usually, commonly, what does happen, we do see a bit of a breakout in the price. Okay, and the breakout could either be to the upside or it could be to the downside. Okay. Either way, we're still going to profit, and how we're going to do that, we're going to be futures trading this bad boy. There's actually a very nice long position from this area up to the Fibonacci retracement zone of around 11%. Okay, you can see we sometimes don't get that high in terms of getting all the way up. Sometimes we do, but what we're going to do, it's very simple. We're going to be staggering our take profits throughout this position, and once we hit our first TP, we take our stop loss, we move our stop loss to our entry point, and that way we're sat there in a risk-free trade, not worrying about anything. If it runs, it runs. If it doesn't run, whatever, we've already made the money and taken profit once. Okay, so in terms of that trade to the upside, it's around 11%. Okay, now to the downside, unfortunately, with the state of crypto right now and how early we are into September and the previous statistics here for September price action throughout crypto's history, I probably would expect a bit more downside. Big gulp. Unfortunately, yes, that's what I would expect. But hey, if it goes to the upside, we can claim that 11%. But if it goes to the downside, there's a couple of more scenarios. So let's run through that right now. The downside move, we need to be very cautious of, okay? And this is where it gets a little bit choppy here, guys, because you can see when we copy and paste that trend line, this is going to be the bounce point. And this basically creates a trap zone for this trend line. And what that means is it's sort of like a no trade zone because you can see quite vicious bounces inside that area. Vice versa, you can see, vice versa, but Same scenario actually happening again here from this disgusting wick to the downside, okay? So yes, no trade zone to really be looking out for there is quite vicious and quite scary, but what we are looking out for here is utilizing that trap zone, utilizing that support bounce point, as well as the volume weighted ATR bands on the 4-hour and the daily. Now, if we look at price action when these, especially the 4-hour and also the daily, are in progressionary stances here, you can see this one here, very nice clean bounce. You can see we trend along it really quite nicely. And after, for example, a significant dump, when you see that wick to the downside, just get my cursor out of the way. Obviously, we do see a massive dump after that, but you can see that wick bounce. That is huge. Okay, that is really big here, worth around 16% in terms of a move off that volume weighted ATR band. Okay, so that would be the 4-hour volume weighted ATR band, and what that means is it's very likely that we're going to bounce here. We're going to bounce here because of this trap zone area, because of the volume weighted ATR bands, and because it's I mean, it looks just really nice to bounce, okay? And if you're looking in terms of momentum, guys, we've got our main anchor, we've got our sub anchor for this momentum sort of move. And what this usually means is the money flow, which is these little tiny little dots here, that usually will flip back bullish, and we're going to be capitalizing on that move to the upside, okay? That will happen when stochastic comes down, and also momentum will come down a bit as well if we do dump, but everything is sort of lining up for this lovely position if we do see more downside. So what I'm saying here, guys, it's not straight up we're shorting this asset because we think it's going to go down. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be trading this lovely bounce, okay? And the bounce will be somewhat in this region, playing on that trap zone as well, okay? So that's going to be worth around 6%. Again, same scenario, stagger your take profits, stop loss to entry once you hit your first take profit. That's the safest way to trade crypto. Let me know what you think of Shiba Inu in the comment section. Drop a little like if you found any value here today. We're uploading every single day here on the channel. And just remember, guys, that little bit of alpha at the start of the video, meta meme, well, it's meme bet, I nearly read that wrong, meme bet casino coming soon. It's in a pre-sale phase if you want to get involved with it. They have this is super early, guys. This is super early pricing. They've only raised $150 here, sorry, $151,000, but they're probably going to be going for in the millions. This is the type of pre-sale that does raise millions. So just if you want to get involved with it and get an early price before this goes up, we're likely to kill quite a few. I'm not going to say zeros here, but this is going to go up considerably when we start to raise a lot more money for this. Well, when they start to raise, not we. So if you want to get involved, check it out. Links are in the description. Ethereum, USDT, Card, or even potentially BNB or Matic, which is obviously now changed to Pol. Okay, so go check that out if you want to see some more details, guys. Again, let me know what you think of Shiba Inu in the comment section. That's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.